back and forth, but when she's going all over the place, hitting every part of this course.
Clicking into that turn down right at the buzzer there. The first 2 times this was contested in Ventura in 2024 and then Salt Lake City last year, she was on the podium. She got a silver and then a bronze. She just missed the podium in Sacramento this year and then had to settle for 6, which still got her points when she was out in Chiba just 2 weeks ago.
She was stressing that 360 in practice, so it's sick to see her pull the trigger.
Yeah, that's how I was just about to say that. Like, I'm so glad that she's bringing the 360 out. It's so great to see her, you know, playing around with different tricks. You know, she's such an amazing rider. She has so many skills. She has so much style, and it's cool to see when riders start to push themselves.
Yeah, and she's coming off an injury. The last few months, she's just been trying to get back to her 100%, but she's back. It's good to see it.
It's a shot of some of her teammates there hanging out on the deck. They're representing X Club Los Angeles. She's also an Olympic medalist as well. She got a silver at BMX Park when the Olympics were in Paris just 2 years ago. This one taking a little bit of time to come in. There you go. There you get the team suite in the background there. That's Los Angeles lurking in the background. Paris going to check in with a 79. Her BMX teammates here. You see Marcus Christopher right there, and then she's got Brady Baker on her team as well. And we will see both of those guys in play out here today. 6 total medal events up for grabs to determine our first ever MoonPay X Games League Championship as we take our first look at Lara Lessman.
Laura's got a really good start right now. She has some speed that she's carrying. She's clearing everything, getting great transition. And I was saying this in the previous X Games. If you watch her feet, she mixes up her foot all the time for her different tricks. She likes to do a lot of turn downs. She switches her feet for that. I don't know what a regular way is. I don't even know if she has a regular way. She does it so often.
Yeah, that's crazy. J2E style. A lot of people like in street do it for technicality because it makes your tricks way harder, but it's rare. Like Danny Hickerson, J2E, they're the only guys I've ever seen that just have it, you know?
Yeah. Danny used to switch his feet and do the tail ups that way, which was so crazy.
Yeah,
that's
shout out to
how
Laura for doing this too.
Oh, it's awesome. It's amazing. You know, it's just creative and it's different and it's something that, you know,
it's really unique.
It's unique for sure.
Good run.
This is her 4th appearance out here at the X Games from Ventura Park in 2024. She got a 7th and then an 8th in Sacramento and a 7th in Chiba earlier this year.
Ooh, misses an Opacan a little bit.
Yeah, you can see she's
got a lot to add.
She's right foot forward right there, immediately switches it to left. She's constantly switching her feet.
That's amazing.
So cool.
Me and Scotty always know what direction people spin, what foot they run forward, but Laura's got us confused. Yeah. We got to have a talk. She just changes it up for every trick. Danny Hickerson style.
So 73.80 for her, slide her into that number 3 spot. So we are halfway through the order. Round 1 out of 3, best run that counts. 8 competitors in the field. This is Queen Viegas from Colombia. She was drafted to X Club Sao Paulo, boosting early on in this run.
Look at the speed and the height. She's winning that department so far.
Okay, Queen.
Coming in, pumping around the deep end of the bowl corner. Whoa.
She's charging.
I didn't know there was much to land on in that area. That was shocking.
She's sending it right now. There's still 20 seconds left in this first run.
Oh, no. There wasn't even a trick. It was just reacting from the pump of the transition right there.
I've only talked about New York and Tokyo in the points right now. Sao Paulo sits number 3 in the standings right now at 2,120.
Yeah, Queen could help them step it up.
Yeah, definitely. And also on the skateboard side of things, she's got they got a heavy hitter in their lineup. They got Geek Curry coming up later on today. So every point helps. The points go from first on down to 6th place here. That's how it works in all of these events in X Games League.
Wow, what a huge table though right there. That was beautiful. But you can see
just a little
just
fumble.
as she was pedaling, like it wasn't even a trick. It was just
it's all right.
She pumped, started pedaling, and she just couldn't keep up with it.
It's a best run format. She's got 2 more chances at it here. And yes, obviously it's the league championship, but there is a lot of prize money up for grabs. It is 6 figures overall. $500,000 is what your teammates will split between all 10 of you, or there could be more depending on if you've had to pick up some alternates due to injury off of the undrafted free agent list. But that's never happened before in the history of the X Games. So that is absolutely huge that they would split that much prize money in addition to getting salaries this year and their travel paid to all of these events. Kim Muller, she's on a streak. She's got 3 bronze medals when it comes to women's BMX Park here at the X Games.
Whoa, me and Scotty were excited to see this run. She's been going crazy in practice.
Yeah, she's been so much fun to watch with tricks like that. crossing
These
the
females are
legs.
stepping it up.
Oh, Kim's been doing so well in this X Games series. Undrafted free agent. She's showing up here, spoiler mode for sure. Getting bronze medals, and who knows, that can change today.
Oh my gosh, she is stomping everything, landing at the top of the transitions.
Yeah, the speed's amazing.
Yeah.
She's carrying around the course. But she's right here at the end. What's she gonna finish with?
Mark's been stepped down that hip. This is a
Nice.
kind of a perfect run. Course usage
really
and
good.
tricks.
That first of the 3 bronze medals came in Ventura in 2024. She missed the podium just by 1 spot last year when we were in Salt Lake City at the fairgrounds there, just off to the west side of downtown. But 2 podium appearances here in 2026.
But that trick right there, I love. 360, can tire grab.
And
Her
that one,
power,
too.
yeah, she's got so much power on her bike. So many different tricks, too. That was action-packed. That's going to be a huge score.
When the course is super gnarly like this, you see some females, they'll case a lot of things because the speed is almost a little bit too much for them, but she is committed to this course.
Almost into the 90s at 88.80. The undrafted free agent sits in the top spot with 2 riders left to go here in round number 1 out of 3. Next one coming your way, representing X Club New York. This is Hannah Roberts in the 2 stops thus far this season in X Games League. She's got back-to-back silver medals. Before we drop her, let's check in with the 4th member of our team. It's Kristen B.
Jimmy, you mentioned she's coming off 2 back-to-back silver medals, but you and I both know Hannah Roberts is known for gold. She's a 2-time gold medalist. Today she is riding with a right leg fracture, a fibula fracture. Now yesterday she was hobbling around in a boot. This morning as she drops in, she was still in that boot, the leg now taped, guys.
And we have to tell this story because this is insane. She hasn't ridden much. I don't think she's ridden at all since she got injured the other day. She's been hobbling around
She hasn't walked
with a splint
much.
and a walking boot. She's been on crutches the entire time.
Yeah, I
And
didn't
here
think she was
is.
riding. She was just in the athlete lounge this morning having breakfast on crutches.
Yeah, and I
What
talked to her
is
the other
this?
night, and she said, I don't care. I'm going for it.
She's killing it.
But, which is huge because each one of the clubs, they only have 3 BMX athletes. And Logan Martin, her teammate, is out because he got injured. So basically, her and Daniel Sandoval on the BMX side of things are putting the team on their back when it comes to BMX points.
Oh, it's so crazy that she's able to ride through the pain. She's landing hard. She's landed super hard on flares, but she won't even put her foot down on
look
the
at her.
deck right there.
She's doing this for a team.
Imagine the mindset of that. Going into this, you're walking around in a boot on crutches the
man.
entire weekend, and you're like, I don't care. I'm going for it. Hats off to you, Hannah Roberts.
That is some team spirit right here. She's doing that for New York.
Let's check in one more time with Kristen.
To your point, Jimmy, I asked Hannah yesterday, you have medals at home. Why do this? Why push yourself through this? And she said, because I have 9 other people that are counting on me today. This is not for her. This is for Club New York.
And
Wow.
Club New York is loving it as you see the look inside the club suite right there. And this is huge because the battle has been between her and Miharu Ozawa. We said that Hannah's got back-to-back silvers on the 2 prior stops. She jumps into that silver medal spot there with an 85.60. And Miharu, who we're going to see last year, she's got back-to-back gold. So it's been the battle between those 2, and I can't stress this enough. Coming into the day, this is the first of 6 medaled events where the points count, and they're only 20 points apart. That's what sets the bar between those 2 clubs as we take our first look at your back-to-back gold medalist representing X Club Tokyo, Miharu.
Me and Dennis Anderson have been talking like this rider that you are seeing right now is so special and so rare. And we just get so excited to see what she is going to do next. And so far, so good. She is ripping around this course, pushing the limits of women's BMX right now.
Look how fast she just carved. Look at the speed that she garnered from that.
I've never seen her ride in real life until this weekend, and she gave me goosebumps the other day.
You should have seen what happened in Chiba. I mean, it looked like Hannah was going to ride out of there with a gold, and then on the last run, it came down to it for Miharu, and then she got the walk-off gold on the last run, and I believe it was just 0.3 of a point that separated them when it was all said and done.
It was crazy to think that she was a rookie and she showed up like a veteran out there and stepped up on the very last move.
She was the only X Games rookie that was drafted to an X Games League club. We had never seen her in competition at the X Games before.
Kim's run was on fire. They're going to be close.
Absolutely. You know, we know that Miharu has more in the tank. We know what she's capable of. She had a couple things where she landed low there. It was not a perfect run by any means. It was still a really, really good run.
It's
The
gonna be
judges,
close.
I wouldn't be surprised if she could be at the top. She could be in third. I do not know.
Yeah, it's definitely a top 3 run.
So you got an
with more in the
undrafted
tank.
free agent sitting in that top spot. Hannah Roberts, I mean, that story is insane just right now with the leg injury, sitting in that silver. And Paris looking at a bronze as of right now. What is this going to be with an 87? So this is starting to shape up like we saw in Chiba. That's only going to slide her into that silver medal spot as of right. How about Kim Miller, though, after round one? She's got back-to-back bronze medals this year, and she's sitting in the top spot as of right now. Still 2 more rounds of runs to go. Who's claiming the go? We'll find out when we return to the Superdome.
I'm a gentleman. I thought I told you. Coach, quit playing with it. I pour salt on the wound, saute with it. Stay in the lab cooking all day with it. Souffle with it. The French come back, King Touche with it, Coach.
Oh, you hear what I'm telling you? It's a marathon, what we come through. When you run it. Oh, you hear what I'm telling you? It's a marathon, what we come through. When you run it.
Girls love to have fun. Shot my shot and she fouled. That's an and one. She's in great shape. Love when I make her run. Marathon, help her strengthen up her abs. Yeah. Every scene a showstopper. Rounds of applause from the back, no stopping. Yeah. We finished and we go shopping. We buy it all, yeah, the tags keep popping. Yeah. Every time we link, it's always a vibe. She's 38, but she looks 25. She boss status, never off from the job. A walking lick, not the kind that you rob. Nasty, but she classy. Older than me, but always call me daddy. It's heavy underneath. At first, it was hard to grasp my style, so the niggas told me she love my fashion.
Oh, you hear what I'm telling you? It's a marathon, what we come through. When you run it. Oh, you hear what I'm telling you? It's a marathon, what we come through.
兄の影響で始めました。楽しそうに乗っていて、私も乗りたいなって感じでやり始めて、そこから世界目指すようになりました。小さい頃からの夢だったので、すごく嬉しいです。まだ信じられてないです。私は日本人なので、日本でやるっていうのがすごく特別ですし、やっぱり自分のベストを尽くしたいですし、楽しみたいです。プレッシャーも楽しんでいきたいと思います。私の家族はすごく応援してくれてるので、その分も頑張りたいと思います。
As I mentioned before, the only BMX rookie at the X Games that was drafted to an X Games club, Miharu Ozawa, gold medal in Sacramento. She got the walk-off gold medal 2 weeks ago at X Games Chiba, and she talked about her family. They were rolling deep there in Chiba. I believe she's got 7 brothers and sisters, and they were all out there cheering her on. And that was such an insane finish there in that event. 0.3 of a point separated gold and silver between her and Hannah Roberts in that one. So your back-to-back gold medalist, she's sitting in that silver medal spot right now. Kim Muller, who's got back-to-back bronze medals, sitting in that top spot after round one. And the story of the day, the 20-point separation between X Club New York and X Club Tokyo. But Hannah Roberts in that bronze medal spot. And why is that huge? A fractured right leg, and she is fighting through the pain. We weren't sure how she was going to be able to ride, and she showed us, despite all that pain, she's still good enough for a medal right now.
Unbelievable start of the day so far, and we have another X Games rookie, first time out here, double truck over the box jump.
She had a couple slip-ups in her first run, so she could put it together here.
This one, nice. I think that was a good decision right there.
Missed the whip, went for the can't instead.
Yeah.
Smart.
I think so. You got to get one on the board. I think that's so important, you know, especially when you're a rookie. You're coming out here, you know you have to step up your game against all these women. They're so good. They're